Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sim500 Superspeedway series. And well, it has been 1 week since we last watched a race. Or, well, since we last called a race here. What do you think so far about last week?
I think last week went pretty well, and I think this week it's going to go even better.
Well, I guess we will have to wait and see what happens here. We're going to have 60 laps of racing. I was going to say green flag racing, but we all know that...
Yeah, we can't say that yet.
Yeah, not yet. Let's take a look at the results from last week's race, shall we? Because we had a bit of a mix-up, you know? We thought that Tyler
We did.
Dalton won the race, but he did not. It was Kevin DeBrown who won the race. Dalton was relegated down to 14th because of a restart zone violation.
That's not what you want.
No, it really isn't. And the thing is, though, he was told by admins that he was clear to celebrate, and then it was further reviewed, and it got taken away from him. So if Dalton's in the field tonight, I don't know if he is or not. I haven't... Yep, he is. He's here tonight. He's definitely going to want to get some revenge for that.
Revenge.
I said revenge.
I know.
Okay. So yeah. What do you think about what we're going to see tonight? Talladega and these trucks seem to be a little different than what we had last week.
I think we're going to see some pretty crazy racing. I mean, we've already seen like the 33. He is just, racing as aggressive as he can. He's definitely a good top contender. But I think what we're just going to see is unpredictable racing, just like last week.
Oh, Jesus, speaking of unpredictable cars in the catch fence and
Oh, man.
oh my God, Bobby Wetzel, he is dead.
Oh.
Oh, he hit a car that was stopped on the track. Oh, that was Ed Burrell, I think, in the 21. Is that who it was in the 21? Yeah. He went up into the outside catch fence, and Wetzel went up into the inside catch fence here. Slow motion replay here. I mean, he just literally got obliterated. Sent to Mars.
He said goodbye.
Yeah. Nice knowing ya. This should speed up here in a minute. There we go. Oh, man. Catch fence did its job for sure, Will.
It 100% did.
It definitely caught that 21 truck.
Yeah, it looked like it was just about to not catch him, and that would have been a serious problem.
Oh, yeah. That would have been probably a lawsuit or two.
Or two.
Okay, maybe 9 or 8, but you know. Well, let's take a look at lap times here, shall we? PJ Littrell.
I think that's a good idea.
Currently 18th quickest. But Gerald Livingston in his number 96 truck, Toyota Tundra TRD Pro, has the fastest lap of a 51.720.
Pretty good.
That's like,
of course,
glued the whole way around.
Of course, here, lap times aren't as big of a deal, but there's still something to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Who else we got in here? We got Lois Robinette, Ed Burrell, Tyler Dalton, Bobby Wetzel, John Mustaine Jr. in his 98. Already mentioned PJ Littrell. Here's Tim Wortman Jr. We have 42 drivers here. Joey Gattina in his number 14 Sim500 Ford. He's coming down pit road. And then Jeff Ryan here. 5 minutes left of practice here. Well, let's see if we can get someone up here in the booth quick. Who do you want?
Oh, just pick somebody. Surprise me.
We will spin a wheel and we'll get
Okay, then.
Derek Myers. How about that? How does that sound?
Alrighty.
Hey, Derek, Sean and Will up in booth with VRN. You got us?
I got you, Sean. How's it going?
It's going good, man. Running the Superspeedway race here tonight at Talladega. What's your strategy and game plan for tonight?
My strategy tonight is to work with some of my teammates in Discord and, hopefully avoid the big one. And there might be multiple of those tonight, but I don't know yet if I'm going to ride around in the back or try to be at the very front. I'm typically a guy that likes to stay up front as much as possible, and that might be the move tonight.
What are you feeling racing around other people in practice right now? Do you feel like everyone is just seeming like they're going to be on edge 90% of the time, or do you think it's going to be a little bit more of a relaxed race by what you've raced with?
Based off the laps I've done in practice, it looks like everyone's pretty aggressive tonight, and there's some big ones going on right now as we speak, and I don't think it's going to change really. So I just hope I'm not a part of it, and I hope my dodging skills are ready to be used here.
All right. Well, Sean, you got anything else?
Well, like you said, we're going to have a lot of big ones here tonight. And when they do come, if you don't get through them, I don't know if we have a fast repair or not. It won't let me pull it up right now. But I don't think you do.
Pretty sure we don't. I was not able to be here last Tuesday. I joined the league there this Tuesday night league super speedway series late, so this is my first start in it. It should be a great one though.
Yeah, no fast repairs. It finally let me pull the session up, but hopefully we don't get involved in an incident too early on. End your night early.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope I can talk to you guys at the end of the night here.
Alright, well, good luck tonight, Derek. 60 laps. Hopefully you're up front for most of them.
Thank you, boys.
Alright, now let's go ahead and get ready for tonight. Will, you ready for the race?
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure you're sure?
You're asking a lot of questions.
I
I'm
don't.
getting confused.
Well, I don't think you're sure, dude.
I'm sure.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get ready for tonight's U.S. National Anthem. Alright, well, let's get ready for a big night of racing here in Talladega. 60 laps is going to be the distance here tonight, Will. And I don't think we're going to go very many into green. Last week we had 5 caution flags. Think we're going to see more than less than last week?
I think more.
I think so too. We have a much bigger field. We have
And
a
it being
full circle.
Talladega.
Yeah, Talladega is a lot wider than Daytona. Whoa, Tim Wortman Jr.
Wow,
hard
that's
into the
fun.
outside wall. Hard hit for him. But that is the end of practice here, folks. Now it's qualifying time. Who's going to go out first? Now, Will, you know me. I don't really care for qualifying at these plate races because it doesn't really matter where you qualify.
It doesn't matter to some extent, but it matters more than you would think. If you start in the back, you're gonna have to work very hard to get up front. But if you start up front, the odds of you not getting involved in a wreck are higher.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, you start on pole and you lose it straight away. First corner, basically. At least that's what it feels like here. As Matt Nicholson, first car out. Well, one of the first few trucks. Driver, the number 5 Chevy. Ron Holofield in the number 1. No sponsor for him. Someone go sponsor this guy. Here's Ed Burrell, 21. He had a hard crash during practice. Seems like his crew was able to get that car repaired pretty quickly, don't you think?
Yeah.
Burkhart, Hayes, Gigatina all on their timed laps now. Dusty Burkhart in the 69. Going for pole here. Tim Wortman Jr. as well. He had a hard lick at the end of practice. Matt Dominic are under the top side. Trying to get as much momentum as possible here, which we see a lot. Everyone runs the top on their first lap and then bottom on their second. Here comes Dusty. And at the line, he's going to take second. A 56.331. Gatina, currently preliminary pole with a... That lasted long, though. Bobby Wetzel takes the top spot, 56.286. Ed Burrell on his second lap, 57.4, good enough for 11th. Not a great starting position. Steve Hoppett in his 131 truck, 7th. Ron Holofield, 6th. Jay Randall Watkins in the 27, he's going to be 16th. And now it's Tyler Dalton up to the top. That does not surprise me one little bit.
Look at that.
Doug Sigmund's going to take 7th. John Hickman Jr. going to take 11th. It looks like we have 5 or 6 more. No, a lot more still coming out. EJ Rourke, James Smith, Jose Gonzalez, Michael Muncy, Brandon Bake. I don't know how to properly pronounce Brandon's last name here.
I'm not sure.
I got John Mustaine Jr. and then Jeff Ryan, Luigi SpongeBob Gonzalez as well. Now, my question is, does he still have that SpongeBob helmet on? It appears as he does. But let's see if we can maybe get a better look here. Yep, he still got it. He still has it on.
Amazing.
That is very beautiful. Nick Marsh taking the 10th position. Let's see if we can get a ride along here. Let's get on board the 35 of James Smith. Here he comes out of turn number 4. Is on his quick lap here. See what he can do. .389. I think that's top 10. Oh no, it's 20th. Okay. A lot of trucks are in the 3/10 range from 7th to 20th. And then here comes Michael Muncie. Does he have enough time? 9, 8, 7, 6. There's 5 seconds. I don't think he's going to have enough time to set the lap here, Will.
Lap's
Nope.
not going to be very good anyway. He's up the track.
Yeah, I think he was braking because he was slowing down. All right. 42 truckers, no, 43 drivers, sorry, are getting ready for the start of this one.
All right.
43 drivers, Will. A lot more than we had last week.
Yeah, a lot more. That's concerning, but I think it'll be exciting.
Well, here we are. Starting lineup for tonight's race. Tyler, Dalton, and EJ O'Rourke. Your front row, starting first and second.
Third place is Bobby Wetzel, with fourth place being Jeff Ryan.
Row 2, Brandon Bike, starting fifth, with Brian Macklin on his outside.
Then you got Joey Gattina in seventh, with Jose Gonzalez in eighth.
Top 10, Dusty Burkhart and John Adams.
Mick Marsky in 11th, with Tim Wortman Jr. in 12th.
Kevin Hayes in the 17, starting 15th, and Bruce Lee Weaver starting 16th in the 36.
Doug Sigmund in 17th, with Derek A. Myers in 18th.
We missed a row. Sean Macklin starting 13th, Forrest Scott starting 15th. And we did that one. Now do this one again.
Louis Robinette in 19th, with J. Randall Watkins in 20th.
James Smith, 21st here tonight, with John Fowler, admin, on the outside of him.
John Higman Jr. in 23rd, with Ed Burrell in 24th.
Matt Modenbalt in the 20, starting 25th, and John Mustaine Jr. in the 98, starting 26th.
Matt Dominique in 27th, and Luigi SpongeBob Gonzalez in 28th.
Rounding out the top 30, Steve Hoppett in the 131, and Ron Hollifield in 30th in the number 1 truck.
Matt Nicholson in 31st, with Joshua Ingram in 32nd.
33rd, Frank Griffith in the 07, and starting 34th is Justin Fuller. Kind of surprised to see him so far back.
Yeah. Chad Coleman in 35th, with Kevin Brown in 36th.
Brown got the win last week. And then it's Richard Beasley and Bentley Glazer.
Michael Muncie and PJ Littorell.
Okay, I was making sure we didn't skip a row. And then Jeremy Reed and Gerald Livingston running out the field. That's weird. It says row 20, which should be 39 and 40. So I don't know what happened there. Who started
Math
39th?
is complicated for computers, Sean.
That's true, but starting 39th is Michael Muncie, and that might be why, because he's not in the session. Nope, he's here. He's just very far back. So I think it might help if I, whoops. It might kind of fix it if I quickly go ahead and do this. Maybe if I change this. Oh, it is 40. I need to change this to 45 then, since we've hit that limit of more than, 40 cars. And my computer might blow up, but we'll see what happens here on this initial start here. Pace car is about to pull off the speedway for the first time tonight. The fans are on their feet cheering on the Sim500 Super Late Model Truck Series. Well, it's not really a truck series, it changes every week, but yeah. Anyways, here we go. Race number 2 of the season, getting ready to go underway here. Pace car is off. It's going to be Tyler Dalton and EJ O'Rourke, your front row. And here they come through the tri-oval. Green flag is out. Dalton leads with a push from his teammate, Bobby Wetzel. EJ O'Rourke kind of struggling on the outside there, trying to get a push from Jeff Ryan.
That outside line doesn't have much momentum, but I think they'll build up momentum as they get more drivers there.
Honestly, if I was anyone, I'd
Oh,
just
wow. I thought
single.
the 3 was just about to make a 3-wide move on lap 2. Lap 1.
I have to say, we just started. 60 lap race, no faster pair. I wonder how many. I know we didn't have a whole lot of cars finish on the lead lap. We had 3 to be, not 3, 14 to be exact. How many do you think we'll see finish under their own power this week?
I'm not even going to get a number for that.
More or less than 13?
I think more. I think more, definitely.
Well, we'll see here. There looks like everyone's keeping it clean-ish for now. It looks a little sketchy going into turn 1 with the 3 and the 5, though. Got a big weaver here in the back.
You do.
Don't know who that was. Looks like they're 3 wide now in the middle of the pack. And there they go, right in front of Derek Myers.
Oh, man, multiple cars. Caution's
Oh,
out.
man. Big wreck in turn 3 on lap 2. Derek Myers involved, among many others. That happened right in front of him, too. I mean, as soon
yeah.
as soon as I caught it, it looks like they're 3 wide, and then they wrecked. So I don't know if someone got pinched here. It looks like the 27 came down right in front of the 39, and then went back up, collecting the 48, the 21 of Ed Burrell. The 17 nearly flipped over. Is that Doug Sigmund there? That
looks like it.
Oh, I think that is Doug Sigmund. Yeah, it is. He barely got through that one. That's a massive Code Brown for sure.
For sure.
Fowler looks clean here, or Hickman Jr. looked clean until we saw his rear bumper there. But I mean, that shouldn't really affect him too badly.
No, but it's still gonna affect him, no doubt.
Yeah, just take a hammer to it. It'll be okay. I promise. Math has a hard hit somewhere. He hit someone hard. A lot of front end damage on that 20 machine.
A lot.
Especially Ed Burrell too. I mean, look at that front end.
Crazy, man.
I mean, I've seen cars win with no front bumper here before. We're probably gonna see something similar.
I have too.
Wait, what? Have you won a race, Will?
No, I have not won a race. I'm just saying I have seen it.
Oh, I thought you said I've won a race with no front bumper.
No.
I was about to say.
No.
Why didn't you tell me this? So the points going into tonight, nothing's really big or close. Well, there is a tie for the points lead right now, but that's about it. I think we're going to see at least 5 more cautions here tonight. 5 more. And we went into, what, triple overtime? Was it?
I don't know if it was triple. I think it was definitely double, though.
Oh. I know one race. Oh, yeah, it was the league clash. I went into triple overtime, I think it was. I don't know. I keep getting it confused of what track it was. Looks like a handful of truckers pitted, but not a lot. Gonna fuel up. These guys only have 50% fuel in their tanks, so it's gonna be a big strategy play here tonight.
Definitely going to be a big play.
And we saw it last week too, where it was I don't know who it was, but someone stayed out for a while. I think I'm getting my races mixed up again.
That's not shocking.
No, I'm just so many of them, but yeah. It's gonna be teammates on your front row. Team orders, maybe get one of them to pop down in front. That wouldn't surprise me. Alright, well, we wait for them to get back around here. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back once we get ready to go green. Alright, getting ready to go back green here. Tyler Dalton will continue to lead the field. He has led every lap so far here tonight. Kind of expected him to be honest. But
I think we all did.
I'm sure
he's a
that's
pretty
not
good
gonna
driver.
last long. I'm sure that's not going to last long.
Don't jinx him.
I'm good at jinxing everybody, Will.
Yeah.
Here we go. Restart number 1. It's going to be Jeff Ryan and Brandon Bike on the inside. Or on row 2. And here we go. Coming into the Geico restart zone. And green flag is out. Tyler Dalton trying to make up for last week.
Oh yeah, these new restart zones have changed up the game.
Yeah, big time. They've been a little wonky
Look at
as
that.
well. Look at the run the 22 got there.
Oh yeah, the 22 almost murdered the 9 right there. Caution's out.
Trouble in the back. Oh yeah,
Oh
big time.
boy.
John Mustaine Jr. is in it.
A lot of the times, you think, people in the back, they would want a caution to come out. But when it comes to super speedways like this, they don't want a caution because it just takes too much time.
Oh, it looks like he just got turned.
Ooh. And then random bystanders got into it. Wow, yeah, what is that?
Kind of drove into him there.
Yeah, he didn't back down. I mean, I think that's on both parties, though. Like, yeah, he came down.
Yeah, he definitely came down.
He came down. But even then, I mean, the 64 didn't back down a slight bit there.
I don't know.
It's not our job to say who messed up.
Michael Jackson
unless it's
made
just a
or something.
Unless it's just a stupid mistake.
Yeah, I saw what you. Yeah, the Tuesday chat was a little interesting after last week's race.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't he hit the brake? Mike Kelly was laughing at you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, we have a lot of fun here, though, for sure.
For sure.
Except for when Will's mean to me.
That's my job.
Okay. Well, next week we're gonna have. Oh, we're gonna have next gens now. No more
That'll
Arca.
be fun. Yeah,
Okay.
Arca was a strange choice.
What do you mean? Arca is gonna be the funnest, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, but you can't bump draft, and I think some people would try to bump draft, and it would ruin the race.
That's what makes it good.
You know what? If that's what you think.
Oh dear, the last 2 races are 80 laps.
Oh boy, that sounds fun.
That's wow. Okay. But yeah, next week is Daytona. It's another 60 laps. They only have an off week. Fantastic. Joey Gattina's sitting 5th currently. I wish that instead of putting the next gens in here, they would have done more 87s.
I think 87s are the real fun one.
Yeah. But, oh, dude, like I said before, I cannot wait for Michigan.
Oh, for sure. Michigan's gonna be awesome.
Super late models. Just as I remember them. I can't wait to see Mike Kelly dominate the race. And then Tyler Dahl in tow with EJ O'Rourke. Oh man, Bobby Wetzel, Scott Simley, Tommy Ryan. I feel like I'm reminiscing on the good old days when it was really just 4 months ago. Oh, back in my day.
Oh, great, we're doing this now.
No. Oh, we gotta entertain the broadcast somehow while we're under caution, you know?
Yep.
Speaking of which, tomorrow night we'll have the tour modifieds at Southern National. Is that Southern National or South Boston? One of the two. Southern National, yeah. And then Cup Cars will be at Bristol. And then Midnight Thunder will be at Daytona for their season finale.
That's gonna be an exciting race.
Oh yeah. You should watch it.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you won't.
It's a mystery.
Guess we'll find out then.
We will find out.
But I'm excited for the next season of Midnight Thunder to start up again. Don't know when it will, but we'll see. Just gotta be patient, you know?
Always got to be patient. That's a requirement.
Yeah, especially Will. We know how you get.
I'm patient.
We'll see. We'll see. Gonna be
Maybe
going
we
green
will.
with 51 laps remaining. So now we're gonna have next gens back in the mix here. We didn't have any originally, but now we do. That's gonna be a little different.
That's gonna be exciting.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
I didn't really remember how the next gens raced at Daytona.
They don't race too bad. Although I don't know if they messed with the update or anything, but
Well, they did. They definitely changed the next gen since the latest update. Because when I ran that national race the other night, I was like, "What?" I was so lost. Hey,
it
where's
was
my
just
paper?
completely different.
It wasn't like completely different. It was just weird because it sounded like the bottom of the car was like scraping the ground.
Oh yeah, that's just you losing the diffuser, Sean.
Something. And I was watching Falkingham's stream earlier before this, and it was doing the same thing for him. I was like, "What?" I don't remember that, but yeah. We're getting ready to go back green here at Talladega. I think the longest green flag run we've had is like 3 laps.
That sounds about right.
The 05 has been stuck in the pits. He's going to have another 20 minutes in the pits.
Ouch.
Oh no! It's our SpongeBob. He's in the pits. Oh, that sucks. Well, here we go. Pace car pulling off the speedway. The 19 is going to be pushing the 22.
Oh, they're spinning at the restart zone.
Yeah, seems like something was happening there. I was looking
Someone
over.
was not getting in line, and then someone tried to get in line and blocked up the entire line.
I think someone was blinking towards the back. Oh, they're 4 wide back here.
Yeah, it's that black and green car. That's the guy who was kind of going down into line.
Matt Nicholson. Yeah, I think he was having some internet issue because I saw him like blinking out of the scoring on ATVO.
Look here, though. They're trying to make some moves happen up here at the front.
Oh yeah, Tyler Dalton trying to hold on to the race lead. But Jose Gonzalez, he's on the outside. He's looking for first in the Amazon Toyota.
Wow, that outside lane has a push.
Forrest Scott's a pretty good pusher, honestly.
Wow.
There's 131, Steve Hoppett in 10th right now. I think he's got Muncie behind him. Yeah, Muncie's on his outside. He's got Matt Moddenbot on his inside there. Doug Sigmund, John Higman have linked together to get back with the draft. PJ Luttrell, Tim Wortman Jr. Those two are working together. Then Brett Murphy. A little far back is Josh Ingram behind him in the 19th position. I don't think they'll be able to catch up. I think we got a car up in the wall, it looked like. We got a third line going.
Yeah, we may.
That's EJ O'Rourke, Michael Muncie on the top lane. I doubt they will be able to make that really work here. As Tyler Dalton continues to hold on to the race lead. Jose led 1 lap. And he might have just led a 2nd lap there. I'm not quite sure. Did or not? No, he did not. They went to Tyler Dalton again. Ooh, connection issues for the 63. Now they're definitely gaining up. We're going to see a bunch more cars in the lead draft here. I think we got to go all the way back to... Nope, too far back. Whoever's in the tied car? There's Richard Beasley. I think he is going to be the last car in the pack here. Frank Griffith might be able to get up to him here. We'll see. He's about a 2nd back. They've probably lost the draft at this point. 3 wide. Up front, 2 in the middle. 3 up top now, 1 in the middle. That's going to leave Jose Gonzalez out to dry right now. Trying to find a hole anywhere. Bobby Wetzel on the bottom in the 5th position. Now that the field is all back together again, Will, I think we're going to see a caution within the next handful of laps.
I think we might. I mean, they're going 3 wide like crazy here.
3 wide still. Another lane trying to form up.
Try and take it 4 wide. What in the world is this?
So if they just keep it 3, log some laps, and just chill out, I think we'd be okay. But you
think we're
gotta
asking
think.
for too much.
We might see some green flag pit stops here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, to tell you my heart just skipped 600,000 beats is an understatement there. Someone's blinking up front. Is that EJ O'Rourke that's blinking, or is it the 91 of Michael Muncie? It's a leader, I know that much.
That's about all you gotta know.
3 wide now for the race lead. Jose Gonzalez, he's going to go to the bottom. That's Justin Fuller in the middle, it looks like. Whoa, someone's all the way back. That's EJ O'Rourke dropping out. Can't really say I blame him. But Justin Fuller now is going to take the race lead on lap 14, followed by Brett Murphy, Jose Gonzalez, Brian Macklin, and Tyler Dalton. That top 5 order I just said is already out of the date. Bruce Lee
Yep.
Weaver makes his way into 5th. He started 27th, I think. Now it's Justin Fuller. He was good in the Midnight Thunder truck race at iRacing Superspeedway a few weeks ago, which is putting on a good show once again. He has worked his way up from like bottom quarter of the field. Further back, bunch of cars with damage here. Now this, for sure, is the longest run we've done.
For sure.
I think we went green on lap like 10 or so.
I feel like
Lap
some people
16.
are... It looks like they're more worried about passing than actually just getting a line moving.
Yeah, I mean, we got some lap traffic coming up too.
Yeah.
Gerald Livingston,
Like,
he is just now coming out of turn 2.
you're gonna have to single file here quick, which means you either got to get a line moving or you got to start falling back, because you're not going to be able to merge into this line. They're too fast.
Seems like they've kind of organized themselves a little bit more here.
A little, but I mean, going too wide with a lapped car, that's extremely scary.
And not really. It's
Or
a league
3 wide.
race. This isn't like an official race where people race with a little...
Well, no, but still, going
respect
3
and all.
wide with a lap car, that's always nerve-wracking.
Going 3 wide period is usually nerve-wracking for anyone.
Oh, this is a bad time to pop out of line there, bud.
I think everyone knows that there's a lap car coming up here, and they're
Yeah.
just gonna take it a little bit slower here.
That inside line has it through the turn, but the outside lane gets a really big boost through the straights.
That's usually how Talladega works
Yeah.
here.
Whoa, what a move. Okay. I thought the 51 was about to cut that guy off.
It's like, you aren't supposed to be here. Goodbye. It looks like
Alright, well, the lap car went down onto the 8.
bottom. Yep.
Alright.
He's not going to pull a Harry Tiller contact in the front.
We're back to
They
3
saved it.
wide.
They saved it. Let's get an
Lap
instant replay
car's
on that.
gone. Lap car's gone, so everyone wants to go 3 wide again.
Watch the 51 here.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. They are very
Man.
squirrely there. Back live, it's Brian Macklin to the point now here on lap 18.
Okay.
Back to 2 wide as EJ Rourke on the very top lane. He's all alone. Someone should find him a friend.
Yeah. There you go. He's back in line now.
Yes, sir.
Back to 2 wide.
Jose Gonzalez leads the inside lane. Macklin leads the outside. We gotta go all the way back here. What?
I'm just...
Speechless at how
Nothing.
cool they're racing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Ingram is the last car in the draft here. With Dusty Burkhart and Doug Sigmund not too far back. But I think these 2 truckers have damage or something, but they are not in the draft. And they don't look damaged either.
Strange.
Okay. Sigmund does look a little beat up on the front end there. I think it was the left front I saw a bit of wrinklage.
Wrinklage.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to take it 3 wide here. They're going to try at least.
Pit stops. There goes Jose and a bunch of other people. We'll get names here in a second. Jose Gonzalez, Brandon Beek, Mick Marsky. Doesn't really look like a whole bunch of trucks pitted, actually. Only 3. Okay, only 3 trucks pitted.
Wow,
well.
that outside lane is going. Oh, what's going to happen here with this lap car?
They're going to pass it.
It's 3 wide right now, Sean.
They can make it 4.
Okay, there we go.
Frank Griffith going a lap down. He's currently running in the 32nd position. He's going down to pit road net this time. A bunch more guys coming down.
Oh, wow. Someone almost just got rear-ended.
Tyler Dalton leads him in. Michael Muncie with a great entry there. Looks like we have 7, 8 trucks come down pit road this time compared to the 3 that came out last time. Speaking of which, there they are. They just come out. They just came out. Sorry. And look at this pack. If this entire pack pits, everyone else is eternally screwed.
Look who's up at the front now, though. Justin Fuller.
Followed
started towards the rear.
EJ O'Rourke and John Adams. Kevin DeBrown, he's been in the back all night long. It seems like he's just kind of keeping it quiet here. He's tied for the most wins in the series all time right now. This is being interesting strategy.
Another
there goes
hitter here.
20. And it looks like that is it. Only the 20 pitting this time.
56 giving the 51 a big shove right there.
EJ O'Rourke has led 1 lap. Fuller led 3. Macklin led 3. Adams has led 0. Sean Macklin led 0. Here comes the outside lane, led by Brett Murphy. And they're gonna, oh, I thought Colbin was gonna maybe split it again. That line looks to make it into the top 5 here. There goes another one, and it's only 2 cars coming down pit road. Looks like it's John Hickman Jr. and EJ O'Rourke, and yep, only those 2.
New leader.
I wouldn't be upset, honestly, if I was Justin Fuller. Let the guys in front of me lead so I don't use up as much fuel.
Fuller's going to give a huge push here in the turn.
Oh, man.
He is on that bumper. Wow.
I'm surprised we've seen so little so little drivers pit, like, at a time.
Yeah.
I've seen, like, I think the most we've seen is, like, 4 pit together.
What's the worst part is, too, is you need a bunch of people here if you're going to pit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, otherwise you're just not going to catch up, and your race could be over by that one move. Like, that person pitting there by himself, he's not coming back.
I think his race was already over, though. I think he was involved
I guess you
in
do
that
have a point.
initial incident. Can't speak, can I?
But still, just to kind of prove my point there, like, you got to pit with a group of people.
There's EJ O'Rourke, John Hickman working together. Lowell just a little bit back behind him is the pack of everyone else who is pitted. They seem to come together here. It would be a lot faster if they were all single file, though.
Yeah, I think we've learned it's hard to ask for them to get single file.
It's hard to ask them for anything, Will. Let's be
you do have a
honest.
point. Okay, we got a bunch of people here pitting. Main pack's pitting.
Looks like they split the main group here.
About half and half of that main pack.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trucks pitted this time.
That's usually what you want to see.
Yeah, and now the top 5 are all still out on the track. I'd imagine they come in this time here. I was about to say it doesn't look like it, but I was like, oh wait, they're on the back stretch. Now, Will, do you think these guys are coming in for tires as well, or just fuel? My guess is just fuel.
Yeah, I'd probably say just fuel. That's probably what I would call.
Here comes the rest of the pack. The last 5. Whoa, lock up. Almost contact there.
Oh, man.
Bentley Glazer, and I don't know who that was, but it was, I think it was Tim Wortman Jr. It was. Come together on pit road. It was Fuller, Murphy, Adams, and Kevin DeBrown will be your top 3 or so after pit stops. Top 4 or so, and whoa. Big slowing down by the 51 there. Don't know what is going on with that. Unless he is just waiting for this pack to get up with him. Brian Macklin is losing a ton of spots. Is he just not going down pit road? Yes, he is. So actually, Macklin, Coleman, still your leaders. But here comes cars who are up to speed. Whoa, this is going to be Hornet's Nest here. Brett Murphy's the leader now. Oh, geez. Somehow, the clan's all back together, Will.
Yeah, that's strange, although it is Talladega. Everything is unpredictable.
It looks like the top 23 are all inside the draft now. And then the 24th car is 20 plus seconds behind. Nick Marski is the last truck in line. But up front, it is Brett Murphy, E.J. O'Rourke, Kevin DeBrown, John Adams, and Richard Beasley. And we are just about halfway home. And we've seen one caution. And I
Crazy.
thought we were going to see 5 more. Looks like everyone has singled it out now. You said we couldn't get into single file. And that's going to last so long. We both know that.
Yeah, they're not super single file right now. You got a lot of, I mean, obviously they're double wide now. You got some people trying to split off to make it 3 wide here.
Richard Beasley in the 10. Way up top. He's going to collect Kevin DeBrown with him. I can't wait to see someone go from like 12th to 1st in the last 2 laps. Pull a Dale Earnhardt.
That's what you want to see.
Mm-hmm. We know it. Kevin DeBrown fell all the way to 11th after trying to work with Beasley, but it just did not work. And Beasley finally gets back in line all the way at the back of the pack. Whoa, whoa, out of lineage back here. I don't quite know who that was. I think that was Jose Gonzalez. Might have been him or the 25 of Matt Dominic. A little hard to tell. I know it was a white truck on the inside. Alright, we're going to go ahead, take a break here on VR, and we'll be right back after this halfway break. welcome back to the Virtual Racing Network, home of the Sim500 Race City Sports Memorabilia Superspeedway Series. John Adams was leading a few laps there under break, but he fell back to 13th. And out it is the 84 of Brett Murphy leading the field, with Forrest Scott leading the outside lane. Now, usually we're probably gonna see another caution or two. That's gonna be
definitely
expected.
think so.
Especially towards the last 10 laps of this race, Will.
Yeah, I mean, we're basically just waiting for them to, start getting really risky. I mean, they're already racing risky, but we're just waiting for them to get even more risky.
Risky and frisky. Just how I like my whiskey. Hey, it's the
Good
only
save.
word I can
Good
think
save.
of that it rhymed. Wait, what did you think I was going to say?
I don't know, but I'm just gonna say good save anyway.
Okay, oh, the 22 almost in the outside wall there. That could have ended badly for them.
That's not what you want.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Good
Come on,
answer.
Will.
Good answer.
Pipe up. Tell me what you want.
Hype up.
That's what I said. Would you rather me say quiet down?
Quiet.
Shush. You do not have permission to talk.
Oh, sadness.
Bet your sweet dippy it is. Had a lot of lead changes tonight. That's expected for Talladega.
Yeah, that's expected from a road course.
Yeah, we're running the Talladega backstretch
Talladega
chicane.
road course.
Yes, sir. Going to the infield now. Here they go into turn number 7. 3 wide with 2 lap cars on the outside. Can't quite tell who that is on the outside. Is that? No.
I'm not sure.
Is that? I think that might be Bruce Lee Weaver. He was now leading the outside lane, and it is in the 36 truck. Almost on lap 36. But not quite. "25 laps to go at the line here. And more cars come down pit road now. It's only 2 of them, though. 25 to go.
25 to go. Here we go.
Wait, no. Yeah, 25. Well, when is your push moment here? When would you start saying, let's go time?
About 15 to go. That's usually where I really start pushing.
Noted. The 36 of Bruce Weaver trying to lead lap 36 and the number 36. Can he do it? We'll have to wait and see. He's getting a good push from the 25 of Matt Dominic. But is he going to get a good enough run here out of 4 to beat the 5 to the line? Doesn't look like it. Man, Weaver trying to lead his first lap of the night.
We still got a lot of racing to go, though.
Oh, yeah. We'll probably lead one by the time this thing's over, though. May not be until the last lap, but hey, that just means you won the race.
Exactly.
It looks like Dusty Burkhart, Doug Sigmund may have been able to hop into the field. Nope, just Dusty. Sigmund was not able to hold on. Tomorrow night we got the OG Racing League Tour Modified Series here on VRN, Will. So at Southern National too. That's probably gonna be fun.
That's going to be a fun one.
Now over, I think it was Saturday, we broke the VRN flip counter number. The new record, Will, is now 8. Do you think we're gonna beat that record anytime soon?
Anytime soon? Wait for 87s.
Ooh, good call, good call. Those things are really tricky. You have to lift into the corners at Superspeedway.
Yeah, on the 87.
Imagine lifting. Couldn't be me.
I don't know how to lift. That's how I hit every wall at Bristol.
Exactly. Wait, what? I don't
Wait,
think
what?
I can let you race now. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's what my cat said before he stabbed me in the back.
Okay.
More drivers come down pit road, just EJ O'Rourke, though. He pitted by himself the last time, too. Actually, wait, no, he
Yeah.
pitted with,
No, he pitted with another guy.
yeah, he pitted with John Higman Jr. And Bruce Weaver gonna lead lap 89. He's not gonna keep the lead. Brett Murphy now, he's gonna take it back. I still think Tyler Dalton has led the most laps. He led 11. He pitted. We now only have 11 trucks inside this pack. Well, not exactly 11. No, we have 2 or 3 cars that are a lap down. Let's see who else is going to come down pit road. Any takers for this time around? Looks like we have one of Weaver. That's it. Only one truck. Man, I've never seen this before. Usually they come in groups. What are they doing?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is throwing me off. Pain. Oh, man. Bentley Glazer here in his number 18 Gatorade Chevy. Yep, I just had to double check there quick. So quickly peeked over. He is trying to work his way up through the field. He's currently running third. He might be able to take second here as Tim Wortman works the outside lane with, I think that is Chad Coleman? No, that's Brian Macklin. He is a lap down. Not
Sometimes
anymore,
lap cars can be your friends.
Oh yeah, if I'm ever lap down and I'm in the main pack, I usually help out whoever has like the coolest paint scheme or whatever.
I'm glad I'm not the only guy who helps out people when you're a lapped car. I don't do it by paint scheme though. I do it by who didn't race me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they didn't race me rudely or anything, I'll help
As
them
long
out.
as they didn't spin me, I'm fine.
Yeah, you know. Now it's down to the top 6 to pit. One lap car in the mix there. Macklin. 20 laps to go. Yeah, that might be the last pit stop of the night. It might not be. It might be just short. I wish we could pull someone up for an interview, but I don't want to do it mid-race.
Yeah, no, that's a really bad idea.
Alright, Will. Hey, Will. Sean and Will up in the booth with VRN. You got me?
No, try channel 2.
Okay, I'll switch to channel 2 now. 3 more trucks coming into pit. Splitting that field in half. We didn't have a big group this time.
We
Did
didn't,
not.
no.
Came in like packs of like 3, 4, I think
Yeah.
5 was the biggest I saw. Yeah, for sure. 5 was the biggest group I saw. Now it's down to these last 3. Macklin, Coleman, and Glazer. With a lot of wild card races this season, Will, when do you think we'll be able to decide a champion of the series?
Man, I don't even know if I want to talk about champion of the series. Like, it's going to be really hard to determine. I mean, because I don't think we're going to see repeat winners. I think if we're running it blatantly off of points, you just got to have the best finish.
Just gotta be as consistent as possible. And
Yeah,
have
which at a super
good amount of
speedway
luck.
is almost impossible.
There's some super speedway aces.
Yeah, but they don't show up too often.
But you can't really pinpoint the strong competitors quite yet. Still gonna have to like wait until we get
Uh-oh. They're spinning.
caution.
Caution's
No
out.
caution. Caution is out now. Do you know who spun? Because I'm not seeing it.
I don't know. I just saw as they were...
Whoa, Tyler
well,
Dalton, Michael Muncie.
well, that tells us who spun.
Yeah, you're right.
Sadly,
happened?
I'm right.
Here, watch the 19.
Whoa, what was that merge?
Well, quite. No.
Oh, someone brake checked.
It's kind of hard to see from that angle. I hate using the far chase camera. I think this is the only way we're
Yeah,
gonna
that guy
get.
was
Oh
super
yeah.
slow. I don't know what he was doing there.
I mean, the 84 really had nothing to do. Same with Tyler Dalton. Nowhere
No.
to go. Man, that sucks for Tyler. 2 weeks in a
Yeah,
row, screwed.
man.
Something about Michael Muncy also being off track here.
Yep. I mean, hey, man.
At least
You got
at
if you
least
got
he
enough
didn't hit
dirt
anything.
experience, I'm sure you can do it.
That is definitely the move of the race, or something like that. You know,
Did he gain any positions by doing that?
he might if he's doing it Lightning McQueen
If
style.
he did, then that's the new pass in the grass.
Oh yeah, we should definitely dial him up here in a minute. Are you serious?
What?
He's not in the chat.
Oh, man.
Man, Muncy, what are you doing?
What are you doing, man?
Come on, man.
That's awesome.
All right, let's see if we can talk to Joey Gattina here. Hey Joey, Sean Will up in the booth with VRN. You got a copy?
Hey guys, what's up?
Well, do you think that caution came out at the right time? Were you guys gonna have another green flag pit stop?
Yeah, I think a few of us had to still pit again. Give me 1 second. I gotta get my pit box here. Yeah, I think there was a few cars that might have been able to make it, but we couldn't. We had to stop again.
So, how's your race going so far, Joey? It seems like you've been doing pretty all right, been around the same spot, moving up, moving down, but that's how a super speedway goes. How has your race been so far?
I mean, consistent. I mean, we're just trying to stay out of the crap. And, the cool thing with John and the Race City sports memorabilia, say that 3 times fast.
Okay.
Super Speedway series, we, this slow fuel, I think it really, controls the craziness out here because we're really not able to race these things as hard as we want because of obviously we've got a pit so
Yeah.
many times. But that's been fun. It's a whole other animal, but we still got to finish this thing up. Says we can make it right now, but we'll probably to top it off just to make sure.
All right. Well, Sean, you got anything else?
No, not really. Joey, good luck on this restart. Hopefully the Sim500 Ford F-150 is up front again and maybe in contention to win this thing.
Yep, appreciate it, man. Thank all my teammates, Sim500 Mafia. They've been kicking ass tonight. We've been working pretty good together. Appreciate y'all.
Yep, good luck, man. I kind of figured there'd be another pit stop.
Yeah, I figured there would be too. Turns out we're right.
So what? Hold on. So the green flag, that after the first caution, the green flag came back out of like what, lap 10 or so?
Roundabout, yeah.
How long was that first run? I think it was like they made it to. I think they only made it like 10 laps. It feels like.
Yeah.
I still think that we're going to see another pit stop.
I think so too. It seems like they're having to pit a lot.
Mm-hmm. And Joey Catania, he's going to restart first. I thought, well, not everyone, but I thought a few people were going to stay out more, you know? What were you thinking?
Honestly, I figured the majority of the field was going to pit there just because they had a caution. They had a good chance to use it.
Yeah, true. Free fuel, you know? Especially with how low... I can't speak now, can I? Especially with how little fuel these trucks have. It's going to be competitive here. Oh, there's Michael Muncy.
What's going on, boys?
Looks like we summoned him somehow, but how was that pass? How was that pass in the grass there earlier under that caution?
That was wild, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I don't know how I saved that. I've had a couple close calls, but I think that was the closest one in this race so far.
I have to ask, Michael, do you have some dirt experience? Because it looked like you went through there really well.
Second generation, baby. My dad was
Ah.
a local dirt track driver, and I don't do any real dirt racing, but I like racing the dirt on the iRacing service. So I do a little bit of dirt tracking here and there.
I thought it looked like you did some dirt there. Well,
Oh yeah, oh
all
yeah.
right. Well, hey, we're glad to bring that up to you. We just thought that was awesome to watch.
My wife texted me and said they were looking for an interview, and I said, all right, I'll hop in the server there. You guys have to kick me out. We're getting ready to go green. Hopefully you'll interview me later when I win this.
All righty.
All right.
See you,
Good-
fellas.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Glad
All
we got an
right.
interview with him there.
Oh yeah, so am I. It was kind of unexpected. I was hoping it wasn't another just random person joining. We see that
Yeah.
from time to time. But here we go, getting ready for the restart. These Talladega cameras suck. I'm sorry, I hate to say that. But
Yeah.
I keep thinking I need to go in and make new cameras, but then they barely race them, and now we're at the Superspeedway series, so I'll probably work on that throughout this week. Make new cameras for this. Because TV1 is too close. This is like the Fox camera.
TV3 is way too far.
TV2 is good, but just sometimes you can't see everything. And then TV3 is just like your commercial camera.
Yeah.
Camera?
Camera.
Yeah,
Camber?
Will your scammer be quiet? Yeah, going back to green with just 14 circuits remaining here. The 2022 Race City Sports Memorabilia, Race City Sports Memorabilia, Race City Sports Memorabilia. Joey, you told me to say it 3 times. I did it. Anyways, here we go. Green flag is back out. Katina and the 47 bring the field back to green.
Katina's got a little bit of a jump here. He's going to get up in front of that outside line, but he's not going to stay there for long.
Nobody's like, yeah, you look cool, but Ron Hollifield, you look
Hey,
cooler.
You got Forrest Scott in that outside line, though, but he's going down to the inside line now. We know how good of a pusher he is.
Yeah, he's a good pusher.
Back
For
to the
sure.
outside line.
Trying to find Richard Beasley. Oh, Jesus, that was close up front.
Yeah. Oh, they're taking it 3 wide, almost 4 wide here.
They're going to take it 9 wide.
I don't think you could take it 9 wide here. This is an iRacing Superspeedway.
I don't think you can take it 9 wide there either.
I don't know, man. What about Phoenix?
I guess we'll see in a couple of weeks, huh?
Gatina's pitting?
No.
Oh, is that not Gatina?
No,
Oh, no, it's not.
Gatina's leading.
Look, man, I saw a car that looked like Gatina's, and I'm on TV3, so I can't see numbers.
Oh, man. Whoa, contact in the front.
Oh, wow. Oh, Forrest got around.
Big crash in the back. There they go.
Forrest Scott managed to keep it straight after that. He was quite literally sideways. Is he dirt tracking again?
Kind of, but not quite as cool as the first time.
Hey, he went down there backwards. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't see that often.
So what happened? I think the 43 may have gotten pushed
I
there,
don't know.
maybe?
But man.
Looks like, yep. He got
33
pushed from the 37.
Man, one of the
Huge
best
checkup.
pushers. One of the best pushers. Man, look at how his car is. His car looks messed up after that.
It doesn't look very damaged, but I can see the toe is all whacked.
Yeah, it's sideways.
It is slideways.
That car's done.
We gotta get
Man.
see what. Oh my! Look at how far he has to turn it left to keep it straight. Wow.
Yeah, that's done. You can't drive that.
Well, I don't think so. I think he's still got a few more laps in him.
Oh, this
Whoa.
guy almost. Wow,
Okay.
there's only 4 people there. I don't know how you almost die in that situation.
Okay. Will, that was different. I mean,
Very
these are
different.
looking like when they were testing at Daytona earlier in the year with the next gen cars.
all skewed out.
Yeah, they look like use control
Look
H.
at his front wheels. You can see his front left poking out of the body. It legitimately looks skewed just the opposite way.
Left front cam. Can't really see it.
No, you gotta look at it from the front. You can see it kind of poking out at the front.
Kind of. It's
No?
very barely can you see it.
But
poking
look
out.
at that front, though. That front is done. Oh, look at the right side.
we're just gonna kind of move back down here. Anyways,
Yeah.
look at the tire.
Oh man.
With the power of
Yeah.
this magical camera. Whoa, okay, hi Summer Solstice.
Hi. Okay.
Nice to
All
see
right.
you there. Can we like see like the actual thing bent in here?
No. Well, yes and no. It's just the things off. You can see.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think
kind of
the
cool.
suspension actually moves though. I think it's just
Yes, it
like a
does.
stock model. No, like the actual suspension though.
Oh, that I don't know.
Like
I don't know if
like that
iRacing's that realistic.
like that upper arm is not moving. It's just steady. Well, I guess he stopped, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Here home. Someone's taking the lucky dog. I think that is John Adams. Nope. Is it Doug Sigmund? Is it Frank Griffith? There it is. It's Frank Griffith taking the lucky dog. So, Will, I think you're going to be right about how many cars finish a lap down. It's probably going
Yeah.
to be more than 14.
Yeah.
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 Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got the 10 car leading.
Richard Beasley.
Richard Beasley.
Alright, well, we're going to go and take a break here. We'll get ready. Well, we're going back green here at Talladega Super Duper Mega Wreck Speedway. Sorry. It is time for what could be the final restart, and Will, we both know this is not the final restart.
No, it's not.
We're gonna see.
They're gonna race like crazy here.
We're gonna see 600 more cautions.
That sounds like a big number. I don't know if I can count that high.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's enough.
We're not counting.
1, 2, skip a few. 599, 600. Here we go. Pace car pulling off the speedway. Beasley, Coleman. Some of the staple names in the Sim500 league. gonna lead the field to green, and then obviously there's the owner, Joey Gattina, starting third. Here we go. Will, get your glove. Are the gloves off? Or are the gloves off yet?
Yes, 100%.
All right, here we go. Green flag is out. Good jump for Beasley. Now, as the 38 is going to be on the outside with Joey Gattina starting third, and he moves up to second already. He's going to have the 9 of Bobby Wetzel pushing him with 9 laps to go at the Talladega.
That inside line.
That inside line did not get going now, did
And
it?
he's going up to the outside line.
Can't say I blame him. The outside lane
Can't
is a
side
lot
blame him?
more.
Oh, this is
competitive
going to be
here.
a problem here. And
I
someone's
doubt-
already in the wall.
They can touch the wall, they just can't hit the wall very hard. There's a difference, Will.
I know, but like... And Muncie almost died.
That wasn't Muncie. Muncie already
I
died.
thought that... Oh, that's
That
the
was
5.
EJ
Sorry.
Rourke. Sorry, Michael Muncie.
Sorry.
Side by side into the tri-oval. 4 rows deep. 2 rows deep there. 3
Oh.
wide, though.
Gotta watch out when you push somebody who's pushing.
You better watch out. We're not going to start singing Christmas carols here
No.
and get banned from YouTube. Been there, done that.
Oh, wow, okay. Didn't know you had experience with that.
Oh, I've been banned from YouTube 3 or 4 times now. All for stupid.
Great to say
Here
that,
we go.
yep.
Green flag. We're still out. 3 wide, 4 rows deep now. I think we're going to see a 2020 iRacing Coke finish.
Maybe.
If you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about,
Beasley.
you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, well, you're cool too. Ish, I guess. Will, do you know what I'm referring to?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Oh,
After the
wow.
race, I'm gonna have to
Gatina's
show you.
falling back.
He'll be there at the end, though, for sure.
Oh, for sure. We can't
He's still
rule
third in line. So.
anyone out right now.
Well, technically we can. We can rule
We're
Michael
not. No,
Muncie out.
don't start bringing up the technicalities.
You know, we got the 19 he wrecked. Yeah, there's a lot of cars who are out of it. Well, look at Jeff Ryan. He's up here leading the pack now.
Yeah.
Go, Jeff.
Fighting with the 10 there for the lead.
Richard Beasley on the inside. Ryan leads the outside. Or, well, I guess you got to call it middle now, as EJ O'Rourke leads top lane. 6 more laps to go at
Wow, okay.
Talladega.
Oh, they're going to take it 4 wide here. It's 4 wide. Still
Not gonna
4
last
wide.
long.
Oh,
Jeff
this
Ryan
is
is
gonna
in
go
the
bad.
hole that I almost said Mike LaJoy.
And Jeff Ryan going around.
He saves
And
it?
they save it. What?
Dude, that 18 was like a brick wall.
Yeah, he did not move.
He literally did not budge.
You think he noticed that a car hit him?
I don't know. Let's take a look at a replay
He's-
here, though.
He's just got 100% force feedback.
I don't know
He did not move.
what happened that sent the 3 around like that, though.
He hit a
It
car
looks
up on the
like
outside.
Net code, maybe? Oh, now I see it.
No, he turned up, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the 18, he is made of bricks.
Yeah, that's shocking. That's 100% force feedback right there.
If it was 100% force feedback, his arms would hurt. His knees would be weak. His arms are
Not-
heavy. And there's vomit on his
not-
sweater already. Mom
And
spaghetti,
they're
there they
wrecking.
go.
I'm glad. Oh, whoa. I'm glad we ended that wreck on Mom's Spaghetti. Oh my god.
Oh man, Matt Dominic with a lot of front end damage to his Toyota.
We're gonna need to make that a clip. Mom's Spaghetti, everyone dies. Oh my.
Oh my god, the 37 and 9 were like
Yeah, they were
spinning
spinning in
sync.
sync.
You spin me.
That's awesome.
That is the funniest spin I've ever seen.
That is so cool.
Honestly, I gotta see that again. One more time. Oh
That's
man.
awesome.
Okay, for
Wow.
real now, what started that chaos here?
I think they were just two
Was it a
different
wrong
accidents at
push
once.
from the 30? You might have.
Bad
Oh,
push from the 37, and then that sent the 99 up into the
whoa!
9,
25 almost went up and over.
and then they spin and sink.
One more time.
One more time.
One more look. It almost looked like the 30 kind of came down here. Let's see. He checks
30 did
up.
come down. 37. Oh, 37 had the 26 on its inside. There was nothing the 37 could do.
Yeah.
That was just multiple people in the worst place at the worst time.
Yeah. Mom's spaghetti for sure right there. That's what we're going to call Big Rex now. Mom's spaghetti.
Why can't we call it the big one?
Because that's too lame. We got to be more extravagant.
By saying mom spaghetti? Is that
Yes.
extravagant? You sure that's just not ripping off Eminem?
No. Because whose mom doesn't make spaghetti? I actually had spaghetti for dinner tonight, ironically. Wait, no, that was last night. I don't know.
I'm done with this conversation.
I'm done with you. You know, ever since we've started this, well, you've always been a bad influence.
Oh, yeah. Is that how that works?
That's how it's always worked.
You're out here saying mom spaghetti when people wreck. Driving down the freeway, someone just gets clipped. Mom spaghetti!
Oh, can we go green yet? Let's see if we can talk with Richard Beasley here. Hey, Richard, Sean and Will up in booth with VRN. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, it looks like we might be going into overtime here. What is your strategy going to be here to get around the 51 and lead the last 2 laps to take the win here tonight?
Well, it's going to be tough. I lost both of my partners in that big wreck right there, so I don't think I'm going to have much help considering Fuller and EJ work together. So I'm just hoping one of these guys back behind them will help me, and we'll see what happens on the last lap.
So, are you trying to think up a plan in your head right now? I mean, my guess would be that you're going to have the 18 with you looking at the starting line right now. What is your hope?
So I'd like to get a good restart and get a big push from the 18 and get down in front of the 51 and then just try to hold on from there.
Well, let's hope that happens. You got anything, Sean?
No, not really. Well, can everyone make it on fuel now?
Yeah, I'm pretty close. I think if we have maybe the second green white checker is going to be pushing it, but if we have one, I should be okay.
All right. Well, good luck on this restart, and fingers crossed, no more overtimes, no more cautions.
That sounds good.
All right. We should be coming to 1 to green this time, Will. And if we're not, I'm suing you, specifically you.
Why would you sue me?
Because Richard Beasley's
spaghetti?
teammates, John Adams, Chad Coleman, and Kevin DeBrown. Closest teammate to him I see is Chad Coleman, and he's in the pits, 2 laps down.
Ouch. That's not what you want.
Is that like a punch in the shoulder from,
Yeah.
from Brickman back here? Speaking of Brickman, there he is. He's
Yeah,
fourth right
Brickman's going to be pushing the 10.
now. Bentley Brickman Glazer. That doesn't
Everyone
sound
gets
right.
a nickname. Brickman Glazer? That's fine.
Okay. Fuller, Beasley, Rourke, Brickman, and Workman, your top 5 on this restart. But that's going to change by the time we come to the check.
Very quickly.
Very brickly.
I know the 10 set his plan, but I honestly think his best plan is to try to get in front of the 56.
What 56?
Or the 5, sorry, the 5.
What 5?
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Sean.
There, that 5. Wouldn't it be better to just get around Fuller?
Okay, but we have restart zone, Sean.
Okay, your point being? No, best case scenario, Fuller pulls a Dalton and gets a restart zone violation. And Beasley finishes second. Best case scenario, but no.
Look, I think
That's not good.
knowing how the restart zones are, Fuller is
Insanely-
going
what
to
is
get the
O'Rourke
jump.
doing? There he goes.
I am not sure.
My guess is he
But-
was adjusting settings on force feedback or graphics, mirror FOV, stuff like that.
He's getting ready.
Oh, he's getting ready. Turning that force feedback all the way up. He wants to hold a tighter line than he's ran ever. See what happens here on this restart. It's gonna be overtime attempt 1 of 2. I think they have 2. They might have 3. No, they only have 2. I was right. See, Will, I am right every once in a while.
All right. Well, now we know that there could be a fuel issue here if we do go to 2 green light checkers.
Yeah. Every squirrel finds, or every nut finds a squirrel. No, I said it right the first time. Every squirrel finds a nut.
What are
once
you
in a while.
trying to say?
Okay, anyways, here we go. Restart is coming up here. As they come through the tri-oval. Trying to get to the leaders. There we go. Green flag is out. We are racing again at Talladega. Brickman pushing the 10. O'Rourke pushing the 51.
Push by both.
Good push by the 18, honestly.
That's scary when you go into the turn like that. Wow.
I know Beasley can handle a
18's
push.
backing off, but O'Rourke is not backing off.
The 10 and the 18 are going to have some pretty good runs here out of turn 2.
For sure.
There they go.
Oh, look at that. You can already see it.
Beasley can take a push. For sure.
Stoke and Fuller, though.
I never said he couldn't. Lots of wiggling back in the pack there.
Yeah.
That's very
One of them-
frightening.
One of them went up an entire lane.
Are we gonna wreck, or
Just
are they
trying
gonna
to
make
arc
come
the
to the
turn.
white flag? I think they'll make it to the flag.
White
here.
flag.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're getting the white.
Oh.
Unless
Uh-oh.
no white flag.
white flag is in the air now. Well, 1 lap to go. Brought to you by iRacing here. The advantage to the 18 and the 1, or advantage to the,
The
10
10
and the
is
18.
currently leading.
If he can get down in front
They are
of the
pushing.
51,
He's got 4 people pushing him right now. Side draft him. Side draft him.
he's trying. Will, let the man try. Another lane.
He
is
can't hear me. It's fine.
Another lane coming up on the outside, led by, I think that's the 1 of Ron Hollifield. Nope. That is
I'm a
the
natural
69.
born spotter. I must tell him to side draft.
Here they come. Here comes the field at a turn number 4.
Oh, whoa, Fuller.
Fuller gonna
Did
block
Fuller
the
get
outside
pushed out
lane.
of the
Here
way?
comes EJ O'Rourke.
EJ O'Rourke's gonna get it.
Maybe not.
EJ's gonna get it.
At the
They're wrecking
line.
behind him.
It's gonna
Fuller
be
pushed
Justin.
him down the track.
I think it was Fuller.
Wow.
Fuller got it.
I can't blame him for that move.
It's not telling me the gap between them though. I know
No,
it says
that's the scary part.
0.013, but I'm feeling it's a lot closer than that. Let's see what iRacing has
Yeah.
to say here. Official results 0.12, so it was pretty much the same thing. That was a very close finish.
Fuller got that though.
Oh yeah, as long as he didn't get a restart zone violation.
We're just gonna have to keep bringing that up, aren't we? They're still racing.
Yeah, they're trying to give
EJ,
him. Oh no,
what is this right here?
team burnouts probably. Oh, someone's not happy.
No, EJ is not happy.
You mean Beasley's not happy?
I don't know who.
Beasley ran into the 5 there.
EJ's the 56 on my screen.
On my screen, EJ's the 5.
Okay. Well, at least we know that something's wrong.
I don't think Beasley was very happy with what happened on that last lap coming.
I'm
to the
I'm very
finish line.
curious. I didn't see it. All I saw was that. I don't know. It looked like EJ turned down on Beasley, but Beasley was going up to him. I think they were both mad at each other. Yeah, because EJ tried to turn back up at the 10.
I
Yeah,
don't
neither
know.
of them were happy with each other. That's for sure.
Well, that
Well,
took
then.
a very quick change of events.
It did, yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and wait for drivers to get into the waiting room here. Now, Will, on your William rating scale, what would you rate this race out of 10?
This was a good 6.
I'm gonna not quite gonna match you, but I'm gonna go 5.5. Well, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go 7.5.
Oh,
This-
you got to go higher than me.
Yeah, I feel like the pitch strategy and not knowing who could make it to the end was really keeping this thing going here.
Can we bring up that Fuller came from 31st to 1st? 34th to 1st?
Actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brickman went from 38th to 4th.
That's just about the same distance.
Mm-hmm. Another big mover, Brett Murphy, went from last to 9th. Oh man, we had a lot of. How many
Lot of
cars
action.
finished on the lead lap? 17.
Huh.
It's not
Well,
a
more than
whole lot
14.
more than last week, but still more. Let's go ahead and get third place finisher Tim Wortman Jr. here up in the booth. Hey Tim, Sean and Will up in the booth with VRN. You got a copy?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Going good, man. You come home third in the second race of the season here at Talladega. You led only one lap in that number 83 machine, but it seemed like your race went pretty good. Oh my gosh, give me a second. How'd you think your night went overall?
It was a much better race than last week. From the get-go last week, I didn't have quite the qualifying lap I thought I did. And, it just seems like in these races, starting up front seems to mean quite a bit. So you miss the initial wreck or two that happens and have good track position.
Well, it was a crazy race. It was very chaotic at the start. Then we got that good green flag run in. Then it just became chaotic at the end. What was your plan throughout the end there, as it seemed we may be going to another green-white checkered as people started wrecking in the back as we were going to the white flag?
Starting on the inside a few rows back, I didn't think I had what I needed to get through for the win. I ran a Sim500 87 series a year or so ago, and it's just one of the guys that happened to be there that I knew. So I was just sticking to him because I knew he'd take me to the front. So.
All right. Well, Sean, you got anything?
Well, next week we're heading to Daytona again, but this time with the next gen. So, what do you think is going to be different about next week compared to last week?
It's going to be, I think, a lot more bump drafting and a lot more side drafting.
All right. Well, is there any shout-outs or thanks you'd like to give out to anyone here tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank my guys over at Warrior Racing and Warrior Photos. Great team to be part of, and look forward to shouting them out a few more times here on the broadcast.
All right. Well, good luck next week at Daytona, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, let's get runner-up, EJ O'Rourke. Hey, EJ, Sean Will up in booth with VRN. You got a copy?
Hey, Sean, how we doing?
Doing good, man. Come home second here tonight, right behind Justin. You're just so close to getting the win. How did it feel to come home second?
It's terrible. I felt like I won that race.
Tell me, EJ, you were one of the best pushers out there in the field. You were pushing Fuller throughout all of turn 1 and 2 there. What was your plan if it hadn't had gotten squirrely up there towards the end there? Were you just going to try to push Fuller till you can get around him, or were you just going to go with Fuller?
Yeah, honestly, I was fine with pushing him all the way to the end there, and he blocked Beasley in the tied for it, and I didn't think he was going to win the race at that point. I thought it had set sail there, but number 5 Toyota Tundra was fast, but in order to be a good pusher, you have to have a good leader too.
All right, well, Sean, you got anything?
Next week we're heading to Daytona with the next gens. A little different than we had last week. What do you think is going to be different overall compared to the Xfinity cars?
Oh, the next gen's fun in the draft with the side draft and the trying to work the lanes and the bubbles. So it'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. The next gen's probably some of the best racing we got on here with the cup package.
Alright, well, is there any shout outs or thanks you'd like to give out to anyone here tonight?
I got no sponsors on this 5 Toyota Tundra, so we'll try to get them next week, and maybe we'll put personal comfort on the side of this hot rod.
Alright, well, have a good rest of your week, EJ, and hopefully we see you in Victory Lane sometime soon.
Appreciate it, Sean. Thanks, Will. Appreciate it.
Alright, let's go ahead and get your race winner, Justin Fuller, up here. Hey, Justin, Sean, and Will up in booth with VRN. You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you are once again a winner in the Sim500 Racing League. You come home first here tonight after leading, I think, 9 laps overall. So, you had a pretty good night, and it was a very close finish at the end. Your thoughts on tonight's race?
It was all right. It was, you know, just Talladega. So, had a lot of fun out here. Didn't really care if I got wrecked or not. You know, just out here to have fun, and that's what we did.
Tell me, Justin, it seemed at that end there, when you went up to block the 10, you had a great pusher of EJ O'Rourke behind you. Were you just concerned about that outside line getting a run, as we haven't really seen, but has definitely been a possibility? Or was there some other goal there with going with the outside line?
Oh no, the outside line was definitely surging right at that point right there. If I hadn't have gone up and blocked, they would have just gone right on by. So it was a race-winning move. That was the only way I was going to win it, by blocking that middle lane.
All right. Well, Sean, you got anything?
Not really, Justin. Is there any shout-outs or thanks you'd like to give out to anyone here tonight?
Yeah, thank you guys putting on the broadcast. Thanks to all the admins at Sim500 for what they do. Thanks to John Fowler putting the series on. Race City, Sports Memorabilia for sponsoring the series. Thanks everybody that watched, everybody that was on the race today. It was a fun little race right there. 2 days aren't exactly my favorite things to do all the time, but tonight was a lot of fun, so got that to look forward to.
Alright, well, have a good rest of your week, Justin, and hopefully we see you winning some more races.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Alright, well, thank you all for tuning into tonight's broadcast, and we will see you guys tomorrow night at Southern National.